Ogaming, and today I'm doing a very special video to let you guys get to know us. And I'm doing a what's in my Warhammer box. So I'm going to go through each of the tiers. There's 3 tiers to my Warhammer box. So let's get cracking. So firstly, we have the first tier, and this is where I keep most of my favourite good characters. So at the top 2 rows, we have the 2 sets of dwarves. I haven't finished all the dwarves yet, but for example, we have like Bilbo up here, and Thorin, quite proud of Thorin. And then we have Gandalf, and Radagast the Brown. Now you get all these in the Escape from Goblin Town set. I recommend if you're just starting off that you get it. And then we have the rest of the dwarves, for example, these 2 guys. And then on top of that, I have some Warriors of Minas Tirith. So these guys come in a pack of 12, and yeah, these guys are like basic humans. Yeah, and they have like a fight value of something like 5 or something, but there's a lot of things you can do to them to get it up. And they're very good actually. And then I have the very first one I've ever painted. Now, if you've seen in my previous video especially, all of my characters have green bases, apart from this one. I should probably paint it green, but they all have green bases. Now, I recommend getting the Warriors Minas Tirith because if you like the good characters, they're really good to have because they have a lot of crossbows, and the human crossbows, especially these ones, they go just as far as the elven bows, and they're very good, and also they've got a lot of spears as well. There's quite a few swordsmen as well, and you can buy the commanders for the Warriors of Minas Tirith. Yeah. So, alright, I'm going to go on second tier now. I'm on second tier, and this is where I keep all my goblins. Now, in the Escape from Goblin Town one, you get 36 goblins, including the Goblin King. So, I'll show you it. I finished all of them last night, and I'm really proud of it. And Ollie, who is on the channel as well, hasn't finished them all yet. And I'll show you one of the goblins. I did him in a bit of a rush. I mean, I did him pretty well as a whole, but I did him. They've got a green base as well. I did him in a bit of a rush as in the end. So, and then I've got the 2 goblin captains. So there's Grinner. He's got a whip, and it's a good whip. And I've got the little one. I forgot his name, but he's really cute, little tiny small one. And then I've got the goblin captain. I should probably go over that little bit of white, which I accidentally spilled on the thing. Pretty proud of the goblin captain. He's good. Spent a lot of time on him because you use a lot of paint as well. I put quite a few different layers of paint on it to have that sort of effect. And yeah, I've also done his chair, which I'll probably show in another video. And then also I have my pride and joy, Gollum. Now, Gollum is a metal character, so he's really special. He's metal. Well, all of them is metal apart from the base, and I didn't paint the base green because if you look on the first top of the movie, you can see he's on sort of like a black and grey rocks. So all I did is sprayed it with Chaos Black first, and I didn't actually paint the rocks because the Chaos Black just got into all the deep bits and left all the really high bits like the metal colour. So all I had to do was paint Gollum. That didn't take long because the paint dried quite quickly on the metal, surprisingly. Yeah, so I'm quite proud of Gollum. And then last but not least, the third tier, because I don't have that many, because I've only just started really, is the new characters I got. So I got the Dwarf Warriors of Rohan. They're really cool. So me and Ollie are going to meet up. I'm going to have a proper battle of 5 armies. And this is what one looks like when it's painted. I try to focus in on getting as much gold as possible in there because the dwarves are miners, obviously, and for example, you can see the end of the axe there. see the axe there, and also on the shield as well. That's gold. Because the dwarves mined, especially the ones from Erebor, they mined gold from the ground. So that's it for the end of the video. Stay tuned because I'm going to do a how to get into Warhammer video, and how to start getting figures, etc. And I'm going to do some more unboxings. So thank you very much, and stay tuned for more.